Hey, this is Badu from Toyota City. Today I'm going to show you how to connect an MP3 player to a 2012 Toyota Yaris using an auxiliary port and a USB port. So to connect my MP3 player via auxiliary port, I'm going to first need to locate it. So if you open the glove box here, on the top right corner is where you're going to find your auxiliary and USB ports. So right now we're going to focus on the auxiliary port, and I'm going to go ahead and connect this end of my cable right in. And the other end is going to get connected directly into the MP3 player. Once I have my device already plugged in again via the auxiliary port, you're going to need to push this particular button here, and that's how you would access all of your auxiliary ports on the stereo. So when I push it once, it's going to bring me to the auxiliary here. And from there, if I now start just playing the music directly on my MP3 player, it'll start sending it to the car, and you can adjust your volume all from here. Now I can also connect my MP3 player here to this particular radio using the USB port. So what I'm going to do is first connect this end here to the USB port that we located earlier inside the glove box. And I can connect the opposite end directly into my device. Now that it's connected, to access the music, what I need to do is push this auxiliary and USB tab. And notice that it's recognized that I have an iPod plugged in. And on the unit itself, it's going to go to the accessory mode. So now I no longer need to control my music from the actual iPod. I'm going to do all of it from the head unit itself. We can adjust the volume, obviously. And we're going to be able to access all our different tracks by pushing these buttons here. So going through all the different songs. So from here, I can also access all my playlists and search for different artists and so on. Now notice right here it says list just above the screen. When I push it, it gives me the option of scrolling through my different playlists, artists, albums, songs, and so on. So we'll focus on a different artist here, for example. And I can scroll through all the different artists that I have here. Once you find the one you want to listen to, push in to select it. Then you'll see all their songs and albums that they have. And again, we'll keep selecting it. And at this point, I could say all, and it'll start playing all those particular songs from that album. Now, by pushing text here, I'm able to get different bits of information on the screen from the name of the artist, the name of the album, and so on. Now right below the screen, I also have the ability to pause the music here and then resume it whenever you're ready with the same button again. So, and number 5 here allows you to play your tracks at random, either through the same CD or the actual whole iPod itself. You can play all of them at random. And number 6 allows me to repeat a single track over and over. One of the things we can do is also adjust our volume all from the steering wheel here, as well as change our tracks all from the steering wheel. So we can go through all the different songs on our iPod with these steering wheel mounted controls. And that's how you would use an MP3 player with this 2012 Toyota Yaris, connected via the auxiliary or the USB ports. I'm Badu from Toyota City, and thank you for watching.